So,
Here we go. We
No Ben?
is live.
Or no,
He will be here,
okay.
but
all right.
he works a little late on Wednesdays now. Was that my notification?
Well, tell
It
him.
was your
Tell his
notification, yes.
boss that he's got to let him off earlier now.
He is the boss.
Well, then what the fuck's wrong with him?
I don't know.
There
Okay,
we
I'm
go.
taking up early.
So, welcome to another episode of D&D with Noobs.
Ooh, must be.
Didn't we just
37.
hear somebody come on?
That was Mr. Rogar.
Rogar drop kicks Balasar into a pool of pig poop.
I don't think he's here yet, but we'll allow it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to find him first. He's still sleeping, I guess.
Oh yeah, he's sleeping because they got drop kicked.
And we
That's
are
why
on
we can't
episode
find him.
37?
Yep,
Yeah, I think
37.
so.
All right, 37. And who's going to do our recap?
Go Yadrasil.
Me again? I've got so many points.
Go Rodan. He wasn't here.
I got it.
I
Yeah,
would,
our
but my
s-
legs
okay.
fucked up.
I'll
Our
do
secretary.
it.
Give us the
Yeah,
abbreviated
alright.
version.
I've been sucking as a secretary as of late,
Give us the old abbreviated.
in a figurative sense, of course.
Well, then you're not a real sucker.
So we defeated the two Dragonborn brothers. Big battle, Undrag and Arnog, or whatever their lame ass
and yeah, eggnog
or
and
eggnog and fatty,
drug.
fatty, no one loves you guy. So Rogar standing over Undrag. Bahamut's tooth starts vibrating incredibly, more so than usual, and notices does this the closer it gets to Undrag's black great axe. Rodan IDs it, and we find out that the axe is incredibly evil and corrupt. You destroy the great axe, and then it empowers Bahamut's tooth after Rogar uses Bahamut's tooth to destroy the axe. So we continue to investigate the battle site. We find some gold, a pearl of power, which is a spell focus orb, and we decide to keep it. We take a rest, staying near the gorge. Rogar takes the black box. While we're resting, Wraith and Rogar get lost and distracted with Wraith's winged boots. They both thought they looked pretty cool and just couldn't get their eyes off of them. And sorry, I just imagine that happening.
Yeah, you guys are just staring at these boots with little wings popping in and out.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Rogar
Hey, man.
hands the box to Rodan. Rodan and Yad are awake. When Yad wakes up, he finds dried excrement in his bag and decides to throw it at Balasar. So we decide what we dubbed as the poop ghost, and we decide to track him. We had a fun time tracking whatever it was.
Grief is his name.
The track split. Party splits to search. One party finds the real tracks, and the other turns around after the tracks stop and head back with the rest of the party. Meet up. Rogar decides to have a race with Balasar and beats him. They arrive at the party, but Balasar was somehow able to keep up. So we continue tracking. We find a huge boulder, and Wraith checks. While he's checking around the boulder, he steps through ground, what looks to be a barrage over a hole. Yad dispels it. We find this entrance to this cavern. Jack does some trap checking. If Jack and Yad eventually fall down through the entryway to the bottom. It's definitely the most dangerous ladder we have encountered at the party, with all the different traps and doodads on it. So there was a lot of time spent, Balasar, Jack, and Yad going through this tunnel, and Balasar seemed to why he decided as a sorcerer to be out in front. I don't know, but he had a hard time dodging traps and finding traps, and just all kinds of stuff. Eventually, they come to this cavern, to this room. They find a giant carved wall, and they I can't remember who notices it. It's Wraith. Back at the surface, while the rest of the party's back, Wraith notices some what looks to be halfling tracks running away, but nobody there. So Rogar and Wraith decide to run at this person, realize that it could be the suspect. Wraith starts flying and dives and misses, while Rogar runs and tackles halfling, holding him, interrogating, threatening him. We find out his name is Grief. We all believe him for what he tells us about being a rogue goblin, essentially. He got ejected from his community, always stays invisible to survive and doesn't want to get killed on sight. So we basically make him come with us. We let him get his stuff. He comes back. He tells us to avoid the gorge altogether, so we're going to trust him on it. And so we decide to go to Stone Dirk, rest up. We get Grief to boat. We basically give Grief a job of guarding, trapping, and keeping the boat for us. We figure, no one's going to really bother him with all the traps, and they're not going to know he's on the boat. He finally does stay on it. At first, it took some convincing from Yggdrasil. So we first, once we get back to Stone Dirk, we give the horses and cart back, get our money back, and that's where we left off. That's what I have in my notes, unless I'm missing anything.
That
Good
was fucking
notes.
real good.
Yeah. So take your point of inspiration.
All
I don't know
that,
how many I have.
a
Well, you
million.
can give
How I
me
remember
one,
it.
I guess, but-
It was different.
I know you used a few. I'd say at this point you probably have about 3.
Yeah, that's what I wrote down.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but
Alright.
Rodan saw it differently.
Yeah,
Does that
remember it
subtract a
differently.
point?
You saw it differently?
Yeah, he
Or-
watched all the VODs.
All right, so yeah, you guys are in Stone Dirk. You guys have left Grief on the boat, and you guys are free to do what you want to do. If you guys wanted to do anything while you were here in Stone Dirk, or do you want to set sail?
Let's
Yeah,
go.
do we have anything we need to pick up here, or that's all back in the big place, right?
Yeah, we need to go to the Hammer Seat to get our.
Yeah.
We need to go to Hammerseat. We should have our jewels ready, or our necklaces ready, our
Yeah.
champion pins ready, which I still am hungering for.
Yeah.
Me too.
Give me some dexterity.
I say
Seems
we.
like him.
I say we set sail. Tell the king about what we did, and
I
I'm
think
down.
Next time we hit check back in, we've done a couple things.
Just promise me I get to kill something soon.
well, we may be attacked on the
As
water.
soon as Balazar logs
we
on,
rarely have sailed anywhere without getting attacked.
Yeah, you and Balazar can spar for us for our entertainment.
Yes.
the entire way over. Yeah.
I'll even let him pad up so he can take a beating.
You just have Bahamut's tooth and love to bring it down on anything.
Okay, so we're picking up like supplies and stuff, right? Do we have to?
yeah,
do need
we do
supplies
need to
and-
pick up supplies for the boat trip.
Should
I
get
got
a healing-
supplies. We should buy healing potions if we can find them.
Okay, because yeah, you gave me 2, and
Yeah, we could use
yeah, that's
some
all I got.
more. So yeah, is there?
Where do you get those?
If I look around, do I see any like magic shops that may sell some sweet loots?
Roll an investigation check.
Oh, I'm investigating.
I would say you walk around for a little while. You find this little kind of out of the way place. It's like a small little hut. and you notice some familiar like incense. Like this might be like a place where somebody might be selling something magical.
All right. So I'm gonna head in there and see what's up. Say hello to the locals.
Say sup. Got stuff.
Do you have things for sale?
Got milk.
So you walk inside and there is an elven lady standing there, and she's like, "Welcome."
Hey,
And
I haven't seen many of you around here.
she's like, "Well, there were a lot of people selling magical goods down here in the Undermountain, and I just decided to come down here, and I regret it every day."
You and me both.
She's been there so long, she smells like dwarf.
Where are we at again?
We're in Stone Dirk. This is where our boat is.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
It's
got it.
it's the Tehachapi
You
of
don't
the
have to be
underground.
sorry. This is Newbs, and I'm lucky I knew, but
No, I'm sorry. The lack of drafts down here is just clouding
Oh.
my thinking.
So do you have? We've used a couple of our healing potions in this last little adventure, and we were trying to restock some supplies.
Okay. Well, we do have a supply of potions here. We've got, let's see here. We have 2 potions of supreme healing.
How much are
yeah.
those?
yeah.
And-
The supreme healings are 1,350 each.
Whoa.
And how much do they heal
how
for?
much do they do. Yeah.
The supreme healing potions. I had that up. Hold on one second. Where did I do with it? Potion of.
Hey.
Potions of supreme healing do 10d4 plus 20.
10d4.
4 plus 20.
So it
So
might be like
she has-
60
shit.
max.
And
Man.
she has 2 of those.
Guys,
we need to, like those things you can do, like we traded during a battle, right? You can trade those. So
You
if
can
someone
also pour it in someone's mouth.
Mm-hmm.
It would be your
Okay.
action.
we need to get them, and as a group.
I think so.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh,
now,
yeah.
do you have a 2-for-1 deal? Let's say 2,200 for both.
I've got the CVS receipt. Does that help?
So you say 22 for both. Roll a persuasion check.
Oh, I mean, you and me, we're both elves. Clearly, you can help an elven brother out.
Oh, you need to.
I'll say 2,400 for both.
All right, I think that's a good deal.
Little deal. Yep.
Okay. She also has 4 potions of superior healing.
Oh, that was supreme. Okay, yeah.
Those are
Yeah.
Supreme.
And
Superior healing does 8d4 plus 8.
okay, and the
That's
cost.
still not bad.
Yeah,
Buy them.
and the
You
cost.
got all the cash, dude.
Yeah,
See,
yeah, I'll
that's
buy
what I
it,
say.
whatever.
Yeah,
How many?
Yeah.
How many of the
Yeah.
superiors?
4.
And how much do those do?
4D.
no,
Oh,
it's
go ahead.
8 for yeah.
8d4 plus 8.
And what are those running?
They are running
From the bulls.
450 each.
4. I'll give you 400. So 3,200 for all of them.
Roll another persuasion check.
Yeah, see, I never even think about. I wouldn't be bargaining. I was
Oh.
okay.
You're gonna lose this one.
Yeah, I gave you a pretty good deal on those other ones.
There
You're
you
gonna have to
go.
ask you to pay the full price on these.
So what is it? 450 times 8? This thing doesn't do math for me.
No, times 4. That's 18.
Yeah.
I thought they had 8 of them. 4 of them? 1,800?
No, 4 of them.
Not a
4.
problem. Handing over
Okay.
the cash.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
you get
That's
all
going to
this
be good,
cash?
though.
Yeah.
Those are a
He
couple of-
takes it all.
when
He's got all the money in his bag.
when
And don't think I'm going to
It's
forget
his
it
bag
yet.
of holding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys got a lot of money in the beholder fight.
Yes.
the beholder had like 20,000 gold.
20,000. Yeah, so we got quite a bit of cash.
So
We got a lot
so
of
I
cash.
still have 4,000 gold left.
And Yad is holding it all.
No,
And,
we have
she's like, "Is there anything else you're looking for besides potions?"
What else
Well-
do you got?
I've got some lower level scrolls. I've got chime of opening.
What is that?
Chime of
What's
opening.
that?
What's that?
Let's look at the description.
You can open a beer can.
Wirelessly?
Yes. Yeah, it does the auto pop.
Chime of opening sounds like something worth looking at.
So a chime of opening is a hollow metal tube that measures about 1 foot long and weighs 1 pound. You can strike it as an action, pointing it to an object within 120 to 20 feet of you, and that can be opened, such as a door, lid, or lock.
Oh,
A clear tone, and one lock or latch on the object opens, unless the sound can't reach the object. If no locks or latches remain, the object remains. The object itself opens. The chime can be used 10 times, and after the 10th time, it cracks and becomes useless.
Huh. That's what I was wondering.
how much is this charm?
The chime
Chime.
of opening is.
Oh, so you're not confident in my abilities to open?
Well, I just think there's nothing wrong with having a backup.
It's
Your abilities with the traps were pretty
in
bad.
case I'm doing an MRI or
He
something.
just said you suck. Sorry.
Yeah, politely though.
That's 1,500 gold.
Oh, go ahead, get it, man.
Get
That's worth
it? What is it going to do for us?
Nah, we don't
It's
need
gonna
that
do. We need that.
We need that.
one. He likes to buy everything.
No, I
When
didn't.
does, when
I
does
didn't go for the
paladin-
scrolls.
When does the paladin get a gold finger? Just one.
Get a
You got
what?
left finger?
Gold finger. Wants to spend.
Hey, no. We've got some cash.
The
we
chime
picked up a
of
lot.
opening. Now,
Yeah,
will
we
it
don't need
open
that.
magic locks?
I would say yes.
You'd have to do a roll. Yeah.
So will
And,
will it,
and
is it
this
better
also
than
opens at a distance,
It does open at a
Yeah,
distance.
120 feet.
Yeah.
so does it? I mean, if it is locked, there's no check on it. It just opens it. Correct.
That's correct.
That
I mean,
sounds pretty
if
good,
You
though.
don't think that's worth having?
If there are
Yeah.
traps on it and stuff like that, they could still go off. But
Right.
At 100
But you're 120 feet away.
Yeah, but I mean, we can do to open a trap at a distance. I mean, we can do a mage hand. I think.
I'll
there's
give
skills
you.
that-
I'll give you 1,200 for it.
and I'm gonna help him on that one
okay,
because I think it's really not worth it because we
Good.
can just do a mage hand.
Good thing he helped, Rodan.
yeah. So Rodan, you slip in some nice words there, and yeah. So you managed to get that. How much did you say?
1,200.
1,200. Okay, so you managed to get it for 1,200.
Okay.
We're down to 16,000, boys.
Yeah, you guys need to let Rodan talk a lot because he's got that charisma.
Yeah, he does.
I got a mage hand
I was
bonus.
trying to
No.
get her, elf on elf action, but
Well-
my charisma's terrible.
Yes. Go with the warlock.
She's like, okay, so that's that.
Oh, we need to. I guess. Well, we don't have to figure it out right this second, but
Maybe another 1,000 ball bearings.
I've got all these potions in my arms that I need to divvy out.
Yeah, we got to divvy those out. I'm holding cheap potions, but I'll just stay with that. You can keep me out. I got 6 cheap potions.
What else? What else you got?
See that?
I've
If
got,
you just
oil
give them to
of-
someone
I've
because
got oil of sharpness.
So what does that do?
It's an oil that you apply to a bladed weapon, and it coats one slashing or piercing weapon, and or 5 pieces of ammunition, and for 1 hour, that is considered a magical weapon if it's not already, and it has a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
Wow. And you have what? How many of those?
It's I've only got 1 of those right now.
And is it
and
a
that is
one-time use?
It's a one-time use.
And what's it cost?
3,200.
Jeez.
I think that's a bit steep. It's strong. It's really strong.
It is strong.
+3. Why was that much?
Well, +3 to hit. Like, imagine
Yeah,
your hit
geez.
going, and
Oh,
then it does
okay.
+3 to damage too.
Okay, I was only thinking the +3 damage.
No, the hit's nice, so it
Yeah, but
But I don't.
I
don't
hit
think-
all the time anyway.
I know
so-
you do, right on the ground, and the kneecap, and then sometimes you shoot the wrong guy.
Yeah, he just
Oh,
well.
yeah.
with his-
So maybe we don't want him to have the hit increase.
Hey, there's Balazar. I didn't even see him come in.
Hello.
He slid in.
Evening
Yeah.
balls.
And then, do you got any
was
other
take-
cool things?
Well, I've got this staff. It's a staff of fire.
Ooh, I know who
Um,
might like that.
It requires an attunement by a druid, sorcerer, warlock, or wizard.
Ooh, that's me.
While you're holding the staff, you have resistance to fire damage. It also has 10 charges, and while holding it, you could use an action to expend one or more of its charges to cast the following spells using your spell save DC. 1 charge for burning hands, 3 charges for a fireball, or 4 charges for a wall of fire.
Damn.
And
What
this
happens once all the charges are gone?
the staff regains 1d6 plus 4 extended charges daily at dawn. And if you expend the last charge, roll a d20. If you get a 1, the staff will blacken, crumble, and is destroyed.
And how much is the staff?
The staff of fire is 16,000.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Gotcha. So
That would be all our
Yeah,
money
that's
that we
it.
got
We
left.
But
can't
that
even
thing-
buy
That thing is
value.
nice. No, the
Okay,
It
we'll
is.
keep it in
I will
mind.
give you everything I have in my pocket for this. Everything.
I'm not gonna lie.
Every gold piece will
Any
go.
one of us would love to have that, but
Every gold piece.
Now, Bells.
16.
since-
Okay, let's look at
Hold on.
just
Every
where do we
gold piece.
stand
Come on,
money
man.
wise.
So, Bowles, how
I
are
tried
you
that.
resistant to fire naturally?
no. I am resistant to lightning and cold.
No, just lightning.
Lightning and cold.
Nope, just lightning.
Yep, just lightning. Sorry.
Okay, lightning is from.
Yeah, but the
Right.
your draconic ancestry sorcery thing doesn't give you resistance. I looked that up.
The hell it doesn't.
And 3 damage from the DM.
There you go.
So, how much money do we have total? I have 16,000 on me. And I've already
Okay.
paid for my necklace.
Yeah. Okay. And I've got 1,800 on me.
I've
What?
got
what
3,500 on me.
okay.
Somehow I
See, I
get
haven't
I
paid
get
for my
18.
necklace.
Wait.
I haven't either. See, I've got
Neck-
1,500 out for the necklace. So, I mean, I don't mind spending down because this is good, but we've got to have enough for our necklaces by the time we get back, or our champion.
Right. That's why
And
I paid
I've
him.
got just enough to get that. Although we are going to get a reward probably.
Was it
from the
only
king.
1,500 at the?
I think it was 1,500.
I thought it was 3,000.
It
No,
was 1,500. I've got it written down.
Yeah.
Okay.
and I paid up
So-
I
front.
got
Wait,
2,000. I
wait.
could put towards.
Hey, I pull Rodan aside briskly, and I say, "You need to give her the bit or him the bit. I'm not really sure if we're talking about female.
It's a woman.
Tell her that if she gives us the staff, the King of Alamdring will pay her twice because she will be contributing to our cause for shutting down the temples."
How can he tell her that? He doesn't know that.
Rodan knows
It's a
that.
good Trump move.
I do now. So I say I'm gonna grab you by the pussy.
Yo! 25!
Digging deep.
And she is overwhelmed by my charisma.
Jesus.
That wasn't. I wasn't trying to take it there, but
Oh God. Jesus.
I don't know
Yeah.
what to say.
Deal with the DM.
DM dumbfoundedness.
that's the,
It's
that's
a
the
new one.
effect.
Congratulations, you have broken the DM. Okay. Oh.
So how do I add Staff of Fire to my back?
Okay, so
Wow.
so you have persuaded her that she'll get double the cost from the king. Of Amalur.
Oh.
Yep.
So, and Rodan, you get to tell the king that. You get to fill him in.
Yeah.
It's
No problem. I'll tell her.
it's a
Okay.
small, it's
Yeah,
a
no
small
problem.
price to pay.
No
Small
problem.
price to pay.
Whoa. Okay. Well, the paladin blushes,
Now we're going to be thrown in jail. when we
Yeah.
get there.
and he's shaking
No, we
his
did have a
head.
good solid.
I mean, we bought her out of all our other inventory.
Yeah,
but
and
this was the
and
best thing
also
she
he said he was
had.
going to do a house. We can say, okay, you know, if it's that
She can
bad,
stay at our
we'll do it.
house for a while.
Yeah,
So,
or we'll use our house as collateral till we pay
Well,
him back.
with moves from Rodan, that wouldn't surprise me if she would.
Yeah, you got cut out there or something. Did I
Becky,
get cut?
Me?
the keys are right outside the
Yeah,
apartment
you
door.
cut out. I didn't hear the last thing you said.
Thank you.
Last word or two.
Thank you.
so we have a staff, right?
You have the staff.
Who's taking the staff?
I think.
I need to clarify this. DM.
Not
Look,
right now. It doesn't matter right now.
we'll talk about it later, okay?
Yeah,
Oh, God.
dude,
You
it's
have my resistances wrong.
read the handbook.
Okay.
Okay,
you
and,
have-
and it,
I'm looking at the handbook. I just
Okay. All right. We'll talk about it later, okay?
Okay.
Calm down.
low priority right now because we're not being
When do I
attacked.
ever calm down?
You're supposed to become your sorcerer.
I'm playing my character.
Take a calming potion.
You never are playing your character when you're talking to the DM as the DM because the DM doesn't exist in the world. So
Oh, gotcha.
So
So you
I
can
thi-
talk to me.
I
and
think
I'm channeling the DM right now. So you can,
I think the staff should go either to Rodan or Balls. I don't. Do you have any resistances, Rodan?
Not that I'm aware of.
I think it should just go to Rodan.
His Rodan's resistance is he's always 50 yards behind everybody else.
I mean that's a valid point too.
Yeah, I mean, one limitation. I don't have any spells. I mean, that's. I mean, or, I'm sorry. I have two. I have two spell slots, so it's rare for me to be able to cast. So I think there is a
Yeah,
you do.
advantage.
You would get a bunch of spells.
Right.
and we would draw him in a little bit closer.
Well, he would keep launching those from max
Right.
range.
So he has spell sniper, I believe.
No, I don't have. The Eldritch Blast is long range. I mean, that thing's like 300 or something crazy.
Yeah, he
but-
didn't do spell sniper.
Oh,
I did.
I did too.
Okay.
So
it's a weird class because it doesn't. It only has. I only have 2 slots. I mean, I'm at level what 8
Yeah.
now or whatever
go
it is.
for it.
mhm.
So I think it makes. I mean, that's my opinion. But I like.
hey,
power,
you talked the
know.
lady into saving us 16 grand, so I'm good with that
That's
too.
right. Okay. Now that you can't argue with. I mean, she's still blushing.
And the only risk is the roll. Basically, we lose it if you roll a 1 on a.
That's yeah. If you,
expend every charge, yeah.
but it gets
Okay,
charges.
every charge.
Yeah,
Okay, so don't expend every charge and you won't lose it.
right.
Right.
Pretty much,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. All right,
And
well, that's easy
at,
enough.
And
Yeah.
at dawn every day, you'll get to roll for more charges.
Dude, you're gonna be launching
Does it
fireballs all day long.
refresh the whole way.
Yeah,
or-
no, I mean
Yeah.
it's another arsenal because basically
It
I mean
is.
it's Eldritch Blast or utility spells is basically I mean
Right.
Yeah, this
Right.
will
No,
pump
this
your
is good.
offense.
I think so too.
And I would also say that you'd be able to use the staff as your spellcasting focus, so you wouldn't have to hold that and the orb at
and
the
the
same
step.
time.
Okay, well I appreciate that.
And that makes it a range as well.
I got
and-
duct
and,
tape. I'll tape the
you know,
orb to
Pauls
your
and
staff.
Rogar and me are up front. We're tanks.
So I didn't pay attention. So what spells are there's
Staff of Fire is in the compendium.
Oh okay, perfect. Yep.
So you can just drag that into your inventory, and then you can
I
just
didn't realize it was a normal thing. I got it.
Thank
Yep.
you.
So
Thank you.
I assume we've just bought you out of everything.
She's like, I don't have a whole lot left.
Yeah,
I've
we
got some.
about spent all our money anyway.
I've got a
Not
few
really.
that-
We saved you 15 grand.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, I was
She's
thinking
like-
we spent that.
She's like, so can you guys give me some kind of like, something as a placeholder, just because I just gave you a very valuable magic item.
Yeah.
Just something that I know that you're gonna keep your word. Oh, I've got an idea. And she takes something from underneath, and she's like, she points at you, Rodan, and she's like, "Let me see your hand for a moment."
No, no.
Uh-oh, she's cutting your hand off.
Damn.
There it goes.
Okay, so you put your hand in her hand, and she takes like a quill with ink, and she dips the quill in the ink, and she writes a symbol on the back of your hand. It's an invisible ink. You can't see what it was, but well, actually, she would say that you wouldn't be. she would think that you couldn't see it, but your the eye that you have replaced with the brass orb lights up for just a moment.
Yeah, you got to get one of those fake
Ah.
eyes so you're playing your part right.
Yeah. I'll bring my knife.
And she basically just inscribed a rune onto your hand, which basically, if you don't fulfill your end of a bargain within 1 year, you lose the hand that the rune is on.
Ooh.
Oh snap!
Oh, jeez.
That's
Hey,
a nice one.
Cog Whistle,
Come
thanks
on.
for the follow, man.
That's right. You
I get
lost
it, I
some
Hope you enjoy this wild crew. We're having a lot of fun. We're doing a little shopping now, and then
Wow.
we're
Yeah,
gonna
we're gonna do
head
this.
on. We got to
This is
report
a-
back
this
to the
is a-
king.
this is
It's gonna be
good.
great. Well,
How
And
am I
she's
gonna-
like, she's like, that's just a little insurance for me.
Yep, I got you.
Understandable.
You still don't
Yeah.
get anything. You still don't gain anything.
From what?
Would-
Well, you
I-
don't know You don't know that that's what she did. At this point, all you did
Oh,
was see her draw
okay.
something on his hand.
And
So-
I'm like, oh, that's nice. You must have nice handwriting.
So
It's like very nice.
I reach into my pack, and I pull out something, and I ask her to put her hand out, and then I place it into her hand, and it's a minor beholder eye. I said, "It's my last one. You can have it."
She looks at it and she's looking at the stalk and she's like, I could probably make some. And she you see her she takes out a little monocle thing and looks at it and she's like, oh, this was the petrification eye.
Huh.
Where did you acquire this?
We
We
killed the beholder.
we killed a beholder over in Farindir.
Yeah.
Very impressive. Very.
He turned into a giant gorilla and chucked our paladin right at its face or eye or whatever you call it. You should have been there. It was cool.
So
I should be able to turn these into something for petrification maybe at some point.
that was pretty cool that he gave you. Can you get that rune off? Yeah, it's itching.
So what does Rodan have to do in a year?
we have
just-
We've got to pay her back. The double.
Fulfill
the double
what we said.
yeah,
gotta-
which
he's
is pay him
got-
double.
Oh God, we might be coming back in a year.
We might
Quickly.
be coming back a lot sooner than that.
Well, Rodan's going to be so powerful, he should be able
No,
to.
man. See, they got.
And she was like, it took me a very long time to enchant that staff. I have to.
Yeah.
A weapon of that much power requires quite a bit of energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know you ate a
That's
bunch
right.
of chili and
We're-
crapped it
we're
out
good.
on the toilet. You're good.
Well, I guess that's all we're gonna do.
The word of the fifth temple is good.
Shh! Don't tell her our name.
And she's like,
It's
the,
the fourth
the
temple.
fifth temple. I'll remember that.
Shit. Well, let's hit the boat, boys, or I guess we need to
All right.
get supplies. Can we just
I
say
can't
we
really-
bought supplies for a week for?
Did I buy anything?
No,
I
we
think
haven't
we
got.
ought to buy.
I got
2
potion.
weeks.
We bought a bunch of
Yeah,
healing
we got
potions.
group stuff.
Yes.
Healing potions are important. Yes.
Yeah.
We-
Did,
So we
did you
got
pass
group
those
stuff.
out?
No,
Not yet, but it doesn't matter because
we can do that on the boat while we're sailing.
Okay.
or in even while we're
You
you
don't
know
want to do it while you're fighting because that's an action, isn't it?
Right. No, we'll pass it out
Yeah.
early.
No, it's got to be passed out ahead.
All right. So you
Okay.
guys are heading back to the boat now, or
Heading back to the boat.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys. head
Although
back-
on our way back to the boat, we are buying a couple of weeks worth of supplies, food and water stuff.
Okay.
How
and
much
we
would
give
that
a
be?
Whistle to the goblin dude.
I'd
So he
say
doesn't kill us.
you said how many? How many? You said a
2
couple days?
weeks.
2 weeks. Okay. Say 10 gold.
All right, got it. Okay.
Okay, so you guys are heading back towards the boat, carrying the supplies. And as you're right about to walk up the the gangplank to get back onto the ship, you hear somebody from inside the hold say, "Avoid the left side of the gangplank."
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to follow those orders, guys.
Exactly.
I'm going
As we
down the
all walk
right
to the
side.
side.
Yeah, so you
Single
guys,
file.
you guys walk on the right side of the gangplank. And,
Man, nobody bosses me around.
That is a Rogar thing.
Jesus, that is a Rogar thing.
So are you gonna step on the left side?
Heck yeah, I'm going to step on the left side. I got danger sense.
Yeah, roll a dexterity saving throw. You do have advantage because of danger sense.
Whack. Minus 46 points. Here's a healing potion we just bought.
$1,500 down the
Said
drain.
dexterity saving.
Yes.
I thought I clicked.
Pretty
17.
good one.
Okay, so 17. You do step on a very slippery part of the plank. It appears to have been coated with some sort of invisible oil, and your foot does slip out from under you, and you take a little bit of damage, but not as much as if you hadn't kind of caught a hold of yourself. You were probably going to land right on your nuts, but you probably landed on your inner thigh instead.
Alright.
So you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Right to the jewels.
And I say, brief. Job well done, sir.
He's like,
very good.
He's like, turn the door to the hold the knob to the left, not to the right. Always to the left.
Oh dear.
Oh my god.
I'm worried about Balasar, guys, in this one.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I hand Balazar a supreme healing potion right now.
He draws an arrow to the left.
And he's like, always to the left. Trust me.
Always to the left. Remember that, guys.
Yeah.
We don't need to test it. We know he does a good job.
He gave you a.
Rogar proved that.
Supreme,
Let's
right?
just
Yeah.
turn it to the left.
It's
And you come to think of you guys have only left him alone in the boat for like an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe, and he's already starting to build traps in the boat.
That's
We're
our
okay
man
with that.
Grief, man. I like Grief.
Well, that's what he does.
Yes.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
probably all excited. He was doing this all with a stiffy. Ooh.
Oh, what?
You know how
That's
goblins
a
are.
halfling
Jack.
stiffy.
I haven't whipped out the Dragonborn whiskey yet, and you're already starting to talk nonsense.
And Grief.
Boy, we don't want to give that to the goblin.
He's like, did you say whiskey?
Whoa!
Hey.
Whoa.
Yes, I did
perked
say
up.
whiskey.
He
and
may
you
not
will,
remember his direction so well after that.
You continue showing us, a
I
solid
think it was the
performance.
right. Maybe it was the left.
Yeah.
Yeah,
showing us what
getting
you
our
can
trap
do.
maker drunk
Okay.
isn't a good idea.
And you hear like a little clank, 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 and the gangplank is retracting itself onto the boat after you guys have gotten off.
Oh, I
Nice.
like
It
Grief.
didn't do that before.
Cool.
Very
So
nice.
we got the auto retract.
Yeah, we like green.
Yes.
Yeah.
So who wants this last supreme healing potion? I've got one.
Yeah, give it to the other tank or something. Yeah, because I certainly.
Yeah, I agree. I think I agree. You should go up front.
Okay, Rogar, you got
Yeah, he
this
already gave
supreme
one to
healing.
Balasar, so yeah.
Good.
Rogar.
And then I've got 4 of the others. I think Jack should have one of those.
Yeah, and give
Yep.
And then-
Race maybe 2.
Ray's got some littles and some self
I've
healing.
got some littles and I've got my own healing.
I think
so
Balls probably needs the most health potions.
Okay, yeah, no, then that's fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
give
Yeah.
balls.
I've got
So-
5 regular heals.
So I'm gonna
it to
give
Balls.
2 to Balls, and 1 to Rodan and 1 to Rogar, and that's the second one. That's the 8.
Yeah.
What is it? 8
I
I thought
D4
you
plus
were
8.
Giving me one.
Yeah, these are the superior healing.
Oh, so 1 to Jack, 1 to Balls, 1 to Rodan, 1 to Rogar, of the superior.
Why can't I? Damn it.
Those aren't in the
Can't choose a
compendium.
healing.
Did someone put one in already? Then I guess I got one already. So maybe I don't need it because
A
I've got one.
superior?
Yeah.
I just posted a link in the chat that has like
See,
a
I've
little
got
guide to
healing
all the healing
potions.
potions.
Yeah, I think I got one from.
I gave you 2 regular healings.
Yeah, but see, I wouldn't have put that in there without someone telling me.
And if you just put them in there for now, I'll go through. I'll go in later and build them out, so you'll just be able to click them. And
Okay.
Do the roll.
Yeah, I'm putting a second one in there because I did have one, and I know I didn't just put it in there. Everything I put in there, and now what is
All
that?
right. I'm getting antsy to kill some.
Yeah.
Okay, let's set sail.
Let's set sail. We can find some shit on the ocean.
Okay, now we're heading. We're. Let me see.
Yeah, I guess I
Okay.
could pull up my map.
Now we're at Storm.
No,
Stone.
it's
Yeah, Stone, and we're heading back We're going north now. We're going to go
Yeah,
up.
you have to
about-
go all the way around,
Yep,
right?
we have to go all the way around, heading back to the hammer seat.
So I have 2 of these supreme things.
You have,
one
one
supreme.
One
I have
supreme.
Okay.
Yeah,
and one
I've got
superior.
Well, the superior I already had from before.
You got another
Okay, so
Now
yeah,
you got
you
2
got another one.
superiors.
You
I
must
got
have
one
got.
from Grief.
Yeah, Grief gave you 1. That's correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so
See, that must have been where I looted it or something. That's what it was.
All right, so you guys get on the boat, and you guys are starting to pull anchor and head on.
There's no auto anchor pull. Pull it up. Reed. Get busy.
Come on, Grief. Get with the program.
He's like, I've been here for an hour and a half.
Yeah, no problem.
I was joking.
Grief.
You've been doing a great job.
He's
Yeah.
like, by the way, I just want to let you guys know this beforehand. I don't know if you could probably guess this about me, but I do have a tendency to sometimes take things that aren't mine.
I double checked my pack real quick to make sure he didn't touch my pile of poop.
Like, I'll do my best to resist the urge to do it with you guys, but occasionally, if you guys leave me alone long enough, I'll get the itch, and I'll have to kind of acquire things.
All right. He told us.
You can go acquire things from other people. How about?
Okay, and also the traps that I build sometimes require certain materials, and some of the implements that I like to use to protect myself. So maybe sometimes you could help me out by purchasing some things for me.
Sure.
That's good enough.
Easy
Um,
peasy.
Gotta have shit.
What do you
There's
What do you need?
There's this one thing that I use quite a bit. It's this black powdery stuff. If you light it on fire, it goes boom. I don't know if you've ever heard of it or not.
I don't know if that's good on a boat.
A little gunpowder that never hurts anybody.
And he reaches into his pack, and his pack is about the size of him, and he pulls out this black. It's basically like the cartoon bomb with the fuse coming out. It's exactly that. And he's like, I like to make these things.
Oh, God.
He's like, I won't throw one on here, but these make a pretty impressive boom.
Could be handy to have along.
I mean,
Hey,
having
me
a
and-
bomb's fine.
Hey,
So
me
where-
and
where do we-
Balasar, me and
where do we
Balasar
get
like
black
the
powder?
boom booms. We like boom booms.
Can we buy it in town? Should we get some black powder now?
We've already pulled in the.
Yeah,
in the
we're
gangplank,
sailing.
and
Yeah,
We're
you guys are already
sailing.
sailing
He
now.
can get
We'll,
it
we'll
at
tell
Hammer.
them. We'll get it at Hammer Seat.
Yeah.
We'll,
Yeah,
we'll
there's
see
a-
if we
there's
can
a-
find
prob-
some.
You should be able to find some at Hammer Seat. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Set
So-
sail north.
All right,
North?
So you guys
Are we going around? We're not going to try to do the shortcut?
No, you have to go around. That's.
Do you want to go by the eye?
I mean, near the eye.
It's not near the eye. It is the eye.
Okay, we can go north.
It's gonna get us.
Do you happen to know?
The thing about the eye is
go
once
by
you're in
the
there,
eye?
there's no getting out.
Yeah, I don't want to get.
Have you ever done any sailing around here or know anyone? Can you go south and sail around?
This is my first time on a boat. To tell you the truth, I'm starting to get a little queasy.
Oh, good.
We got
Okay,
something for that.
Puking.
He's like, you know what really settles my stomach? Whiskey.
I figured.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're doing this. All right.
It's unlimited. Don't tell him.
All right. Get over here, dude. All right. Pop in the cork. You know what? Why don't we
I'm-
all have a round? Let's just.
I'm
why not?
joining in.
Who's jumping in?
I am. That's Constitution, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll take iced tea.
You pansy.
Grief has a 0 on his Constitution score and rolled a natural 1.
Oh God.
Oh,
And he
I
is
agree.
throwing up everywhere.
see you, grief.
I got this.
Natural.
Oh God. Me and Grief in the
Balthar?
bunk.
Balsar, balls. You gonna hit it up?
Oh.
There were some shitty.
You guys are gonna fall off the ship.
Rafe,
I'm just laying down on the ground.
here I thought
Yeah, so you had your show, Jack. You guys pretty much pass out.
Oh God,
Wow.
And Rodan, you do too.
we're just getting a good nap.
Balasar, you see Grief kind of like stumbling towards you, and he just throws up all over your feet, and then you throw up on top of him. Then you both pass out. Rogar, you're sitting around looking at it. It looks like Jonestown the morning after.
That's horrible.
Well, we know who's got first watch. Wraith and Rogar are watching. The rest of us are asleep.
Oh, Wraith. Wraith. I thought
That
Wraith
was
was a pansy, but these guys, jeez.
Oh my God! I
Yes.
know that was the shittiest rolls ever. My God.
Oh, I'm glad you're with me, Rogar.
Yeah,
I'll be watching this group by myself.
Some weird sense, I feel the same way.
Seeing Jack Kuzi is dreaming about an MRI.
Oh,
So you guys sail a little bit. Let's get a perception check from Rogar and from Wraith.
Yeah, the rest of us are asleep.
well, so
I'm
far
trying-
I see that the whole party is passed out.
Wraith is still looking at the throw up.
I am.
Just-
I can't get my eyes off it.
Turned
Going,
off
oh
by-
my,
Me and my infinite wisdom.
Oh
I
my
still
God.
see
my God, we're gonna get attacked now.
You're still looking at his boots.
you. Yep. I'm looking at boots and puke.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a good
This is
band
not-
name. We should start a
this
band.
is not good. This
So-
is not good.
So you guys are just basically talking about how disappointed you are with the rest of your party. you get lost in conversation, and you guys aren't really watching the water that much.
No.
And you actually feel like boom, like
Oh.
the boat just
Whoa.
actually hit something.
Rodan's fighting.
He's fighting in his sleep.
But after you guys hear that thump, you guys start looking around the boat. Do another perception check.
All of
Perception,
Right.
not
Yeah,
initiative.
wait,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Come on, Wraith. Get perceptive.
So, Wraith, you think just for a moment that you saw something
Yep.
go by, just like a shape in the water, just swoop past the boat.
So I yell at Rogar, and I go, Rogar, I think I saw something.
And I
The rest of
say,
these guys
bro,
are
I'm
still on
right
their
here.
lips.
And I say, bro, I'm right here in front of you. You don't
Okay,
need to yell.
good. 'Cause I sure can't count on anybody else right now. Do you see anything?
Yeah, I see Bahamut's tooth in my hand. Because
And Rogar, that makes me feel real good.
I don't know why you have to say feel good about every little thing. I'm starting to wonder.
Because there's not a lot to feel good about right now.
Oh, man.
Look at our crew.
Has it
Yeah,
been
look
4
at it.
hours? Am I awake?
Look at them. They're amazing. Look at them, man.
God.
No, this is not a meditation.
I'm meditating real hard, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So you guys, you guys just keep on watching the waters, and you don't see anything else for right now. And
All right.
an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours go by, and then people are starting to stir, and you
Another
see,
drink.
the first person to actually come up is actually Grief, and he gets up on the deck of the ship, and he's like stumbling, and he just goes over to the side of the ship and just throws up again,
Yeah.
over the side. And he's like, "Do I look greener than usual?"
Yes, you do.
Is that a trick question?
Yeah.
And he's like, you know what really would make this sickness maybe go away?
More Dragonborn whiskey?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Little hair of the dog.
Little hair of the dog.
Oh, here we go.
All
Here
right,
you
so
go,
you give him
buddy.
some? All
I'm
right.
giving him some, yeah.
All right, so he rolled a 12. So he's managing to keep his feet under him, but he is 3 sheets to the wind drunk. At this
I guess Balsar is still laid out, ain't he?
Balasar is still laid out, But
Have the mouth open, just kind of pour some.
but this is when everybody else starts to stir and come back up on deck.
All right.
How did
so-
Grief do? What did he roll?
He rolled a 12, so not terrible, but not great. So he's drunk. He's very drunk, but he's still like on his feet.
Just don't go make any traps there, guy. You might kill yourself.
That's right.
He's like, I do my best work when I'm 3.
Oh gosh.
So he's a programmer.
Get ready, our boat's gonna blow.
he's like, you want to see what one of these things does?
No.
He pulls out a bomb.
Not ready yet.
No, Grief, don't do that. We have no place to run.
He's like, okay.
Thank you, Grief.
So, you guys are continuing on, and do you guys tell people about the shapes or the bump or anything? Or
Did I wake up yet?
One
Yeah,
quick
we're all
you
question.
guys are all awake now.
One quick
And-
question.
and-
Is
and-
Doldar
Go
with
ahead.
us?
Doldar's there, yeah.
Okay. All right.
And actually, he didn't drink any either, so he would have been up there with you guys.
Oh, most
didn't drink
excellent.
Doldar's so quiet, I forget he's.
I know it. He
Right.
can be rather quiet.
So just a technical issue. Was this a short rest?
I would say this would be considered a short rest. Yes.
Perfect. All right.
For you guys, it was a long one for me.
I feel great now, actually.
Yeah, I hadn't
So-
lost any points, so I guess it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah. So yeah, you guys are just sailing along. You guys, I'm assuming you told the rest of the party about what happened while you were.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I
So
They
say,
gave us the Trump
We
version.
saw something and you guys weren't there to help us if something had to happen. So take it easy while we're on the boat. I don't care if you do that in town.
Hey guys,
It's not a problem.
guys,
but
did
on the
anyone
boat,
did anyone bring Dad along with us?
Okay, I'll be right back, guys.
this
I'm
is
just
the
wondering.
problem.
I haven't seen my dad in a long time, and I'm just bringing back a lot of memories.
it's feeling like you're being scolded.
Oh, is that
I'll
it?
be right back too.
Well,
But yeah, it makes sense because if you have to fight a group of bad guys, 2 or
Hey,
3
yeah.
on
You know
on.
what? I think Wraith and I need to have a good old wrestling match. What do you guys think?
Oh, good.
Okay, we're gonna wrestle.
There we go.
I'll wrestle you.
I mean, I think I got some money on Wraith.
I think I could wrestle.
I want to wrestle.
I'm liable to throw you off the boat balls. Sorry.
I'll wrestle your little weak ass.
Okay, I'm back. All right. So
Okay.
you guys continue sailing.
There may or may not have been a wrestling match challenge
We're
while
about
you
to
were gone.
wrestle. We're about to wrestle.
Okay.
So Rodan went dark. What's up?
He
No, I'm
he
here.
he got off his chair, but he's wireless.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, I'm still
He's
here.
advanced.
Yes,
right.
he's more advanced than the rest of us.
This is how I work.
It looks like inside of a spaceship right now. Place.
He is in a spaceship.
You want some more blinky lights?
So Wraith and Rogar were gonna get into a battle of strength.
Now, are they wrestling or wrestling?
It depends who
I mean,
who's
there-
putting
there
on
is a difference.
spandex.
Yeah. If they were wrestling, it would be in the South and it would be scripted.
That's good.
But for a wrestling match, we're gonna get an athletics check from both of you.
Okay, here we go.
I got $100 on Wraith.
Make your move, man.
Oh,
There it is.
Wraith is
What?
wrestling.
oh!
I get advantage though because I'm sexier.
No, you didn't rage. If you
Oh,
would have
you're
raged, you
scaly.
would have got.
So Wraith and Rogar, you guys are wrestling a little bit, and just out of nowhere, Wraith just comes around with a side headlock and just bulldogs you into the
Yep.
the deck of the ship.
And
And
And-
holds you there for a second, and you feel like the plate mail just digging into your neck, and you're just like, all right.
yeah, I'm like, all right, and then I pick him up for a backdrop. Yeah.
And you pull a muscle.
Yes.
I'm next.
Oh,
He did lift me
Okay.
up. But I won. I
yeah.
was already declared the winner, so I was relaxing naturally like a paladin.
he was just trying to put his hands closer to
I
you.
got hacked. I got hacked.
And as this excitement is going on, you feel boom.
Uh-oh.
Did you feel that, guys?
Pay attention, guys.
Party
Get out.
time's over.
Look around the boat. Everybody, look around the boat.
Whoa!
Is
Did
it
you feel that?
is it dark in here?
Oh
Is it dark? We're still in the Mountain. It's pretty dark
You're
out
still
here.
in the
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's always
Um,
kind of.
There are more holes in this section of the water than in certain other ones, so it's actually, for the Undermountain, pretty well lit here.
Oh, that's
Huh.
good. And
Um,
do we have lights on our boat?
Is this perception?
You do not have lights on your boat.
I cast Produce
Um,
Flame in my hand just to give a little more light. See if we can't
Okay.
figure out what's going on.
All right, roll a perception check.
I cast dancing lights.
Okay, so are you attaching them to the boat, or?
Yes.
I don't see
Okay.
shit because my hand's on fire.
All right,
Put 'em
so
on the boat, like on the 2 on the front and 2 in the mid.
okay, so Rafe, you actually see 3 shapes in the water this time.
Oh,
And you can actually make out kind of their color this time because of the light. They're like a greenish color,
Gosh, these bastards again.
and there's like 2 of them are kind of smaller, like probably about human size.
Do I have to
Um,
refresh? I'm not seeing
One of them is a
Where-
little bit long.
This is in your mind.
okay. Hey, guys, come here. Take a look at this. Do you see it too?
What?
And just as you say that, they go deeper down and farther on, and they're out of sight.
I just see water wraith. I think you're imagining things.
I
I'm
think
not,
I saw 'em.
gentlemen.
I think I
didn't
saw
drink
'em.
the whiskey.
I think I saw
I
something.
saw them. They were there.
You had Rogar sweat in your eyes.
Rogar,
Two
you're
of
on the other side of the boat.
2 of
and
them
you
about
see-
our side and 1 of them bigger.
Rogar, you're on the other side of the boat, and you see 2 more go, and they look like they swam right under the boat.
Ah, Rogar saw them too.
I wanna take out Bahamut's tooth, light it up, and slam the blunt side of the blade on the side of the boat, and I want to yell, if you're gonna attack, do it now. You're gonna die anyways.
Boom, boom! You hear like 2 big slams in the bottom of the boat.
And I fail intimidation.
Can I run to the back and push the 2 little
Boy, that
jewels
just
to make
rolled
us
off
go
that
faster?
20 would've-
Actually, Doldar has been like holding these things down the entire time. Whatever these things are, they're very fast.
Oh my god.
He's been holding them down.
There's these speed things that blow into our sails.
Yeah, they're kind of like pressure plates that are made of blue jewels,
Yeah.
and you hold them down, and it creates wind for the sails. And he's been shooting wind into the sails full blast.
So we've been trucking.
Yeah.
Alright,
And,
so,
and then you hear boom, boom at the bottom.
Pay
of the ship.
attention, guys.
all right, we need to find out. What
I
the
think
hell
we're under
is going on.
attack.
Is our boat taking water? I want to go in the hole and check, but I turn the knob to the left as I go
Talk
in.
to Grief. Tell Grief to go down there.
Grief's passed out.
Crap.
No, Grief's awake.
Yeah.
He
He's
said
He's
he
just
got
drunk.
best work.
Send Grief down in there to find out what's going on.
So
He-
as Grief goes down with Yggdrasil, both of you go down underneath, and you start to see a little bit of water coming in from some a couple of cracked boards at the bottom of the hole.
And I look at Grief and say, "Do you know how to fix this?"
He's like, with time, yes.
Okay, because I don't know how to do shit down here.
Boom, boom.
Okay, Scotty, you got.
All right. We better stop the boat and stand to fight.
Those boards have cracked even further, and more water's starting to come in.
All right,
Okay.
I'm gonna go downstairs with them.
Uh-huh.
No.
Shut
I'm
up
gonna.
right now. Shut up right now. I'm gonna cast mending on the boards.
Okay.
Oh, you-
But
Mending?
All right. Mending.
All right. So it repairs a single break or tear in an object you touch. So yeah, you see as the splintered wood starts to reform. There's still some water in the hold, but you have for right now stopped the leak.
Good one, Balls. Good
All
one.
right. Yep.
Way to go.
Boom, boom,
That-
boom.
That
On the
was
other
what I
side.
did.
I cast mending.
I say we stop the boat.
Okay.
Let's stop the boat and see if we can draw them out.
Kick gas on these guys.
Okay, so you guys are dropping the anchor.
Yes.
No,
and then
let's
take
not drop the angle. Let's just let it
well,
slow
take the
down.
hands off. Take the hands
just-
off
just
of the. Of
Yeah,
the
no
sill.
more wind.
Yeah, we don't have to drop the anchor, but we want to slow it way down so
Okay.
we can pay attention and see if we can fight these guys.
I get back on the deck, on the upstairs, and I'm looking around, surveying as we're slowing down.
Slow it.
I'm
Wait.
pacing. I'm
Become a
pacing.
shark.
I'm
Yeah,
pacing.
become a shark and
pissed.
jump over in there. Tell us what's
So-
going
Hey.
on.
So Doldar
You
has run over. He's taking his hands off the jewels and he's low. He's raising the sail so there's no. Yeah, he's
Right.
Yeah.
so there's no movement.
right.
Yeah.
Except from just the natural momentum
Right.
you have, and
Yep.
then you can feel the boat starting to turn,
It's turning.
Starting to turn.
We're on a tractor beam.
and then it starts to move in a certain direction.
Oh god, it's sucking us in.
Oh.
Do I still see the things in the water?
You don't see anything right now. You actually roll a perception check.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm about to perceive the crap out of some stuff.
Yeah, anybody who wants to can roll a perception check.
I see something.
Okay.
Well, I didn't
So,
perceive shit.
Yadrsil, you do see, like, you guys, you're kind of like running around frantically, like looking over the sides of the boat, trying to figure out what's pushing you and what's happening to your boat, and you see, just for a brief moment, a head pop out of the water and then go back under, and it
What
was
kind of head?
Yeah, like
it
a
was-
human head or a.
it was humanoid, but it had very fish-like features,
Huh.
green and scaly.
So it's
This is
merfolk.
Aquaman you were talking about.
So I look at Yadrsil and I say, Yadrsil,
Mm-hmm.
jump, turn into a shark after 10 seconds after what I'm about to do. So I take the ropes in my pack, along with some other rope on the boat. I tie a harness around my body and around the mast of the boat, and I take a running start and jump off the front of the boat in the water.
Okay.
Jesus.
And I'm counting 10, 9,
Rogar-
8,
Rogar's a great
7,
nut job to
6,
have along with
5.
you.
And so as I get to 10, I jump in the air and I cast polymorph and turn into a giant shark.
And
Okay.
I chase after them and cast Alter Self, the aquatic adaptation.
Okay.
Whoa.
All right. So
Well,
Half
Rick
our
and I are
crew
nice
jumps
spectators.
overboard and I'm sitting there with my mouth wide open.
first of all,
I'm getting ready to
I'm
hide.
going to need an acrobatics check from everybody who jumped over.
Yeah.
Is this with my
Oh, dear.
decks or the shark's decks?
Oh dear.
Oh, so I fall over into the water.
Okay. So Yadrsil, you actually managed to do a pretty nice, okay dive. Rogar and Balasar, you guys aren't really used to jumping into water, and you guys both managed to do a really impressive belly flop.
I'm coming.
So you guys are a little bit farther behind Yadrsil because it kind of knocked the breath out of you.
And-
Yadrsil,
And I
you
pull
go-
up a chair.
Yadrsil, you in your shark form notice that there are lots of these creatures like swimming around the bottom of your boat, and several of them holding the bottom of it. They are green. They have finned hands and feet. And then as you're doing this, you hear a wham as the boat has actually become landlocked.
Jesus.
Landlocked. We're on the.
Into land.
We're on a
or
reef?
by them.
There is actually a small island in the middle of the.
Oh,
guys-
okay. So we've been.
So we were
Okay,
pulled
we-
towards this island.
And
Yes.
then
Well,
beached
I
on it.
I am gonna go up and try to bite one of the things touching my boat.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to edit the battle map here a little bit.
Oh Lord.
You weren't expecting a shark attack.
Well, while that's going on, be right back.
Yeah, it would be impossible to
I'm
set
about
up
to,
this
use
game,
my
especially.
breath weapon across the whole bottom of the boat.
We'll
Then
keel
I'll
haul
stop
that land
everybody.
lubber.
Give me a second.
You got time.
So, yeah, I'm gonna need him to not attack because I'm about to breathe on the whole bottom of the boat.
Well, he did say that he was attacking first.
That's fine. He can attack and then swim away because I'm about to breathe on the whole bottom of the boat. And it's gonna hit me too. It's okay. But it won't hit me. I'll get shocked.
Rogar will add in onto that too.
Yeah, what am I rolling?
Hold on. I'm signaling I'm about to breathe.
No. He had just said it'll hit him too, and I said you would also.
I'm about to breathe hard.
Okay, so this will take some imagination because it's going to show the guys on the deck, but they're actually below the deck. The only people that are on the deck are the actual people who didn't jump over. Everybody else that's shown is underneath.
Okay.
Let me move everybody over.
It would help if our group didn't do such crazy ass shit.
What? Is that the whole point?
I guess so.
Okay, so you guys will have to kind of scroll down to the bottom right to see what's going on.
Wow.
It's kind of a big map.
I see what's going on.
Oh, shnikes.
There's Yggdrasil, the shark.
Okay, the shark. We're up on the boat. Everyone else is underneath, but the guys on land are on land.
No, we should have 3 people in the water.
Yeah, but Balasar said that he was swimming under the boat. Rogar would have had to have swam around right there, so he would. Well, actually, he said he was going to be in front, tied to the mast. So
Yeah.
He was trying to jump off the boat.
yeah.
And
So
he was
I
going to
would say-
attack too.
I would say that you're probably going to take some damage here because you would have
Yeah.
basically impacted the island too.
I'm a shark.
Jesus. Boy, our casters that are
Okay, I rolled low.
Rodan
So
and Jack
you
are surrounded when they're usually out and back, hiding.
No, see, everyone's underneath.
Yeah. So
Everyone on the boat
I
is
rolled
underneath
2d10 to
except
see how
us
much
guys.
Okay.
Rogar, I rolled 2d10 to see how much damage you were going to take. I rolled a 1 and a 4, so you got lucky. You only took 5 points of bludgeoning damage from the impact with the island.
Okay.
Because you
And,
jumped off.
At this point, you said that you were going to bite one of them, right, Yggdrasil?
Yeah, one of the things under the boat that were touching it.
Yeah. So none of these things that are on top of the boat are actually on top. They're under it. So
Gotcha.
you would swim under the boat and attack one of them?
Yes.
Okay. So that one there, or that one there?
That one's fine, the back one.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your attack.
I don't have that as one of my polymorphs.
Oh, let me fix that for you then.
But this is a giant shark.
Yeah, it's different than that reef shark. That reef shark, he's weak. He's got like 8 hit points. This boy, 126.
All right.
He's a 30-foot shark. He's like a megalodon.
Nah,
I think
they were a little bigger than that.
Well, yeah, it's a baby megalodon.
All right. Try it now.
Cause I think there's like a 20-foot great white out there right now.
Yeah.
I don't see it. Maybe here. Yeah, I got it now.
Oh yeah, I didn't
Bite.
put it in your folder yet.
That's okay.
All right. So a 13 to hit.
Well, I get advantage because I'm in the water.
Is that right?
I don't know. I was trying to lie.
Okay.
It would make
Yeah.
sense.
Unfortunately, you just. Oh no! Wait, that guy. Yeah, he's got a 12 armor class. You definitely hit.
Cool.
Do your damage.
All right.
Nice. Oh, also Blood Frenzy. The shark has advantage on melee attacks against creatures that don't have all its hit points.
Well, it does have all of its hit points.
Not anymore. 27.
So you bite into this creature, and whenever you come away from it, there's just 2 legs dangling there.
Nice.
Huh. As they float slowly to the bottom.
They float to
Okay.
the bottom or they sink to the bottom?
They float, sink to the bottom. When-
They float in opposite direction. Okay.
that was pretty sad, Mally. Float to the bottom.
All right, and so Balasar, you had said that you were going to do your breath weapon.
You're muted.
Sorry, I had a phone call. Across the bottom of the boat.
Okay. So let's look up your breath weapon.
So it's lightning.
Right.
It's 3d8.
And
But
we're
that's the base. I think. Oh, it's 3. It says 3d6. Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll your
I don't know if
3D.
it goes up. I don't remember if it goes up with my level or not.
It would calculate it for you automatically if it did.
Oh, it would. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So basically, I'm breathing. I'm like, well, I don't know why you have me over there. So I'm gonna be like right here. I realize a big guy in the back.
You're under the boat, I thought.
You are
I
under the
am
boat.
under the boat. So I'm under
Yeah.
the boat.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not, because you had me
You're not-
like where I was basically hitting the island.
Oh, okay.
Not really, but okay.
Oh well.
So I'm breathing like this.
Is it a cone?
It is a cone, and I would say that
Oh,
it
cone.
spreads further because it's lightning and water.
Yeah.
So I would say
Wow.
that
This could be a good one.
go ahead and
Lightning.
roll your damage.
It should hit all of them.
Go ahead and roll your damage. All right, so I'm going to say that they have disadvantage on their saving throws because of the water. So,
It says it's a 5 by 30-foot line.
oh yeah, it is a line. It's not a cone for lightning, but it
Oh.
would. Yeah, for lightning, it's line. But I'm going to say that it spreads because it's in water.
Right, yeah, that makes
That
sense.
works.
Ups that shock damage to a 15-foot wide.
Yeah, so they all fail their saving throws, so they all take 11 points of damage.
Perfect. Good job.
Cool.
Now there's a blood frenzy in here.
Also, you take. Well, you need to make a saving throw as well, Giant Shark
What? I'm in the range?
and Rogar.
Which one?
A dexterity saving throw.
8. So I take 11 damage.
Yes.
And does that
And-
I have to do a constitution
For
to not
No.
lose my concentration?
Okay.
Oh yeah. You do. So you have to roll a 10 or better.
Well, shit. I wasn't trying to do all that. I'm sorry.
A good thing I have advantage.
Oh yeah, because you're a warcaster.
Yes.
All right.
Did
so
I
yeah,
did I take how much damage?
you took 11 points of damage from his lightning breath.
Gosh, I'm 72 hit points already. We haven't even started.
Yeah. So finish taking it off all these guys. All right. So it is time to roll some initiative. So let me get the turn order up.
It should be about like half health or something, right?
It's
don't know.
probably
Well, the
pretty
one
close.
guy died at 27, so
Yeah.
so it's less than that if they're all the same.
Heyo, going last.
Uh-oh.
Rolling twice.
I'm a shark.
Hey, I clicked on my dude. He didn't.
I didn't click on my guy either. Dang it.
I clicked on him, but
Yeah, I clicked on him, but it
He's
didn't
not-
seem to
he's
go
not-
that way. But-
he's not.
Are you on the pointer or the measuring?
Oh Jesus, that's it.
There we go.
Measuring.
Yeah, I was met. There we go. Okay.
All right. So that's everybody. We'll go ahead and send. All right. So first up is where is he?
Remember that, Rick.
Guy's on the land.
I was out. Yeah, I was up measuring, and
Dude, why
It's not
these guys like ran us
very
up ground?
Yeah.
It's not good. I hope our boat's okay.
All right, so this guy gets up onto your boat there, and he is going to make some attacks.
so much for using my winged boots.
You can still fly away.
You can fly
No,
underwater.
I don't want to fly away. I'm going to fight this sucker. I was going to fly to him. Actually, I was trying something else, but I don't have. I thought I had, but I don't. Son
All
of
right,
a
so
bitch.
he is going to make a bite attack at you first,
Mm,
Damn.
I see it.
and oh crap,
And you rolled a
No.
21.
he rolls a 21 to hit. Thought I'd fix that.
You're about to get messed up, Rick.
So, 6 points of damage from the bite,
It's not that bad.
Not bad.
and then he's going to attack you twice with his trident.
Oh my god.
Okay.
13 misses.
So is this guy like real big and he's as tall as our boat, or is he?
Yes. He can actually reach over the side of the boat and
Wow.
attack you. And his second attack is a natural 20.
Oh my
Ooh.
god, get wrecked.
So he rolled 18 damage times 2 is
Whoa.
36.
That's a little more serious.
Doldar!
No, 13 times 2.
No, 18 times 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
36 plus the 6 to begin with.
42 total.
Is 42.
Yeah.
That wasn't a happy hit.
Doldar. He's way down there.
Yeah. Rodan, it is now your turn.
Okay, so for clarification, do I see anybody to the south of me in the water, right? We had some interactions there. I just want to know if I see them.
The creature to the south of you is submerged.
Yep.
You have heard commotion under the water, so you know that there are creatures down there.
All right, but I
Rodan,
do
look
see.
to the bow of the boat. Rodan.
I'm just checking out my surroundings, right?
Yeah, I would not say that you have a line of sight on this.
On the
Yeah,
The guy in the
water.
back.
beneath.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, you would not have a line of sight on him from here. If
All right.
you
Well, I'm
looked over the
gonna
side of the
try
boat-
out my new ring of fire. Boop,
Cool.
and make
Right.
or the staff of fire.
staff of fire and make a ring of fire 20 feet in diameter.
All right.
Wait, you're lighting the boat on fire?
No, I'm gonna hit the edge. Right, so I don't want to light the boat on fire. So I
If
would
they
say
come
for
up to the boat, they are going to get burned.
All right. Let
Is
me
that-
see here.
is that fair? I hit him. So if I start the
Oh, so you're casting it on the island.
I'm
Yeah.
casting on the island. There's
Yeah.
a ton of things on the island. Right?
Oh, there
I mean,
are
I might
lots
as
of
well-
guys.
Right.
Yes.
Right, and I'm
Yeah.
trying to cast it in a location that would be
Yeah, see, that's a
Right.
good spot if it. Yeah, if you can
Right
get it to
there.
work.
What
Well,
is a
this
ring
is
of
down.
fire?
It's
Well,
a
I think
ring of
that's-
fire.
it's
A
well,
ring
it's
of
actually
fire.
the wall of fire is a
And
ring.
it burns.
Oh. Oh.
Burns.
Oh my
Uh,
god,
1
you
foot
guys.
1 foot thick ring wall of
Hey,
20
it was
foot
his
diameter.
fault. I didn't bring up ring of fire.
Oh, that's
Hey,
cool
there we
looking.
go. That is
Somebody
cool
was prepared. Oh, thank you so much.
Dude, our DM is the best.
Yes.
Light some bitches on
Wow.
fire.
Kudos.
So, where do you
Kudos.
want it?
It's close to the boat without catching it on fire.
Yeah, if you can catch
About
those two
right
big
there,
guys.
Yeah,
then it looks
That's
like?
perfect.
Okay.
Can you go up a little
If
bit
you
and
go
catch
up-
that second guy?
Yeah.
If I can get the second guy up
Second
here,
big guy, yeah.
So like.
if I can get him
there.
as
That
well.
would, be, that would be kind of on the boat though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is
no.
kind of on the
Can
Can
boat.
you
further
back
away.
up one? Yeah. There you go.
Is that we could just
There you
There,
go.
that gets him.
Oh.
Sure.
yeah.
You might have to get a new mast, but that'll work.
Okay. Yeah, new bow mast is okay.
That's
Yeah,
not called
yeah,
a
we-
Yeah, we can
mast.
burn it down.
We're
We
going
don't
to
have
use
a-
that for
we don't
fire.
have
We'll
a-
cook dinner
We
on
don't have a
it,
nice
man.
lady on there, so no problem.
All right. So
So
did
I
you-
will note.
okay,
my-
Yeah. Did you add those spells to your spell list or?
Oh no, this is the staff. The staff
Right,
of fire.
right. Right. Yeah, I was just wondering if you.
I'm not sure how to So I added the staff. It didn't show up in the spell list.
Yeah, so you might just have to add the spells to your
Manually?
yeah,
Okay, yeah.
and then
And
just
I'm-
remember that those are from the staff.
Yep, I'll do that right now.
Sort of like what you did with your identify, I think.
Yep, I will do.
All right, so wall of fire. So when the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dexterity saving throw. So they need to make dex saves.
That'll scare them fishies off the island too. They'll think
All
twice
right,
about coming.
One of them rolled a natural 1, and the other rolled an 18.
Whoa.
So one failed. The one closest to the boat failed.
That's good.
5d8.
So when the wall appears, each creature within its on a failed save, the creature takes 5d8 damage. So,
Good lord!
Yes. Come on,
There
Rodan.
we go.
5d8.
Oh, you're
Wasn't it
actually
5d8
starting to
plus
do some
something?
damage.
Plus something.
+8, or no, that was
no, so 22 points of damage.
Nice.
For this guy.
Is there a
Let-
second one?
And the second one succeeded, so he takes half damage. I think it said.
Yeah.
Or half as much on. Yeah. So 11.
So what? Technically, what level would I be casting this at?
4th level.
Fourth
yeah,
level?
It's a 4th level spell, so you have to cast it at its default level, I think.
Okay,
yeah.
fair enough. I'm just curious when.
Like, if your spell level went up, would it go up too? Yeah. I don't think so.
Yeah, I would agree with that. That makes sense.
All right, so they've taken damage, and on a failed. Okay, so blah blah blah. On a side note, on one side of the wall selected when you cast a spell deals 5d8 fire damage to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet when you cast a spell.
Within 10 feet.
Wait, hold on. I think one side of the wall selected by you when you cast the spell deals 5d8 fire damage to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of that side or inside the wall. A creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time or on a turn or ends its turn there. The other side of the wall deals no damage.
So that wall stays there against the guys that are moving in on us.
Yeah, that's why I put
Oh,
it there.
that's
yeah,
good.
that's good. Yeah.
So I guess you choose the outside of the wall. Is that the
Yes.
way I'm?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Yeah, that's a cool one because you could encircle guys too, and they would have the same issue trying to get out.
all right. So Rogard, is your turn.
I'm not thinking straight because of all this nonsense, so I'm gonna rage
I
Yep.
think a little too much whiskey.
and
Bonus action, sip the whiskey.
yep, sip the whiskey.
And
Well,
second bonus action, take
No.
another shot.
I'm gonna attack the guy that's direct.
Okay. So the guy that's right next to you. All right. So
Yeah.
reckless attack. Go right ahead.
Underwater reckless.
18
thought
does
I-
hit.
I thought I was on the.
No, you're underwater. You jumped over.
Yeah, you were under the water. You impacted the island, the bottom side of the island.
Is this guy under the boat? or
Yeah,
am-
they're all
Yeah.
under the boat with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can attack
Everyone's-
underwater.
Yeah. You can swing a sword. It's like this. But you hit him hard.
Poking,
Oh, I forgot to
not
do.
swinging. You got to
All right.
poke, not swing.
15, good, +2.
Poke will still go through.
I'm gonna savage on that one. All right, so 34 plus cold damage.
Yeah.
So 34 plus 9 is 43 points of damage on this little turd right here.
Yeah, that guy.
Wow.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, hit one of the big guys.
Yes.
I was gonna say,
Because he
yeah.
would have gotten an attack of opportunity, and I'm at 72 hit points.
Okay.
Yeah. So with your first attack, you knock off one of its arms, and the second one you cleave right through its side, and as you cleave right through his belly, and as you separate his body into two halves, you see like they freeze, and so they're not actually releasing much blood into the water.
Oh, that makes me
Cool, no
sad as a
shark
shark.
attack.
No, that
That's
makes
what-
me sad as a shark. I want more
Yeah,
blood in the water.
That's what I said. No shark attack.
Yeah.
Sad.
So he is dead.
Nice.
I try to spit in the water as my bonus action, but it doesn't.
You need
It's
to
hard to
bonus
spit
action-
underwater.
You need to bonus action move your ass to the surface. That's what you need to do.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
so
effect is lost when you spit
Oh wait, I can
underwater.
move, can I?
Yeah,
I
you can.
move.
Yeah.
Well, aren't there more guys under the boat?
There are, but you probably want to breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you might
I'm
wanna
gonna
breathe.
move. How deep am
Can't be that deep.
You're not
Well-
very deep at all. You're probably about 5 foot deep at this point. Maybe
All
even
right.
less. Maybe
5.
deeper.
I should be. I'm just gonna check. Yeah. I'm gonna move right up on this bigger bastard right here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna wave Bahamut's tooth.
All right. So this guy here is going to move out of the. Oh, I was grabbing the fire instead. Okay, so this guy's going to move out of the fire, and he's going to come right up here towards Wraith.
Uh-oh, Wraith's getting his ass beat.
He's going to get actually there, so he's got advantage.
Oh my
So
god.
he's climbing up on the side of the boat, and he does have advantage on these attacks. First is bite.
Oh my god.
Wraith
Get damage
may
from
be
going out
unconscious.
the thing, right? All right.
Remember my AC. It's a biggie. Let's let that plate show up. That chain.
Okay, so his first attack is a bite. It is a 14 to hit.
Whew.
It does not hit.
All right.
Yeah, he is going to attack with his trident.
The tridents are the bigger one.
I know it. But
He
still.
rolls a 22 to hit.
Oh, Jesus.
You take 16 points of damage.
Whoa. You're gonna have
That's
to
the
be laying
first
on
hit.
Some hands.
Just a minute.
I
Just a
know.
minute.
And his
Come on.
second attack is a 12, so it misses you.
Oh.
16 and 12?
No, no,
No.
just 16. The
Oh,
second
just
one
six.
didn't.
12 was the attack.
okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So, next up is this guy. He is going to. He can't get up that far, so he's going to get up to about right here. And.
He's going to take damage
He didn't go through the fire.
within 10 feet of the wall.
I thought it was within 5 feet. If it's
10.
Oh, okay. So he does take
Oh, you're
the
kidding,
damage. So go ahead and roll that up.
Oh.
5d8.
This is a killer one. I love this ring of fire.
Yeah.
Okay, so he takes 18 points of damage.
Phew.
That definitely hurts him
That
pretty
one-
badly.
And that one should. Don't they take damage too?
I think they'll
They-
take damage at the start of their turn.
Right. He is going to launch a spear at Rogar.
And I'm gonna catch it with my teeth.
There you go.
He rolled a 20, not a natural, for 5 points of piercing halved, which is 2. And that's gonna end his turn. So I guess he takes damage again from being that close to the fire.
No, it's
for
just when they
increased
end
damage?
their turn.
Well, it's when you enter the area or you end. And he did both.
Huh.
A creature takes
Yeah,
the
it does
same
seem
damage
like it
when
would be
enters the wall
both.
for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. So yeah, he would take damage again, and he
Phew.
just kind of like falls over, and his wet scaly skin is dried out, and he's dead.
He's ready for
Thank
frog
you for the
legs.
staff.
He is a baked fish.
Oh, Lord. Hey, hello.
Who's getting busted?
Who swatted me? I've been swatted. Run, Rodan, run!
Gotta go.
First aid puts a cam on. Gets swatted.
Coming after. Didn't do it. All I have is a white van.
It doesn't matter.
You sure it wasn't a Bronco?
It's not even a bug out
It's
band
Bronco.
yet.
He's gonna
It's amazing.
swing right here, and he is going to attack the giant shark.
Mistake.
That's right.
He gets 2 attacks, a bite.
He can try to bite me.
He rolled a 16 to hit.
I'll dorsal fin slap him.
That's right.
13 hits. You're good.
Yeah, 16. But yeah, okay. So he rolled for 4 points of piercing damage.
Casual.
And he's gonna attack with his spear. And he rolled a 7. So no. All right.
So just one Constitution saving throw.
Yes. 10 or higher will win.
Come on. Oh yeah.
Yep. You maintain concentration.
Cool.
All right. Balazar.
Oh, shizums. Okay.
Try not to shoot me this time.
You said shoot you this time?
Yeah.
That's what he said.
All right, so I'm going to move to right about there. And I'm going to lightning bolt these mother effers.
Okay. You did cast. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Never mind. I forgot that you had cast Alter Self, so you could breathe. So yeah, you're good.
Yeah. I breathe.
Yeah, you're good. I already said you're good. Make your okay. So you're gonna cast Lightning Bolt.
Using a sorcerer point.
Okay.
Power
Can you,
that month. What?
so you're under the water right now. You're gonna come out of the water to do that, or?
I just said I'm casting it this way.
Oh, okay. I saw the rule. Okay.
I'm just drawing
That's
lines.
somebody else's ruler. I'm
Okay.
going after these two.
All right. So that's fine. Go ahead and roll it up.
Okay. Here we go.
Whoa,
Okay.
that's a
I
pretty
got two ones in there. I'm gonna re-roll the 3 and the 2 ones.
Go right ahead.
I didn't see any ones.
Yeah, I don't see any ones either.
They're off the
see.
screen.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
If you-
There's no way you can make it where they all come on the screen.
When they're behind the cameras or something, you can't.
Yeah.
They're behind the cameras. You can move our pictures. Oh god, I
Right.
screwed it up. Oh my god, all my
See,
cameras.
That's why I don't do that.
Oh my god, I gotta reconnect.
So they both
Here, let me try that.
they both failed their saving throw.
All right, cool.
So
Yeah, that was a nice reroll.
Yeah.
and another 6 damage, so that would be 33.
Okay. So
I want
the
char grilled peoples.
yeah. So you have a fish person who is very fried right here.
Nice.
Um,
Fish sticks for everybody.
I'm starving.
Fish sticks.
The larger window looks very angry.
Well, bring it on. I got more than lightning bolts in face.
All right.
Yeah, he's still underwater, right? That guy.
The big guy is.
Yeah. And now it is his turn, and he's making a beeline towards the guy who just fried him.
Yeah, he's not happy with you.
All right, so he is going to make his attacks. Now,
Acrobatics Judge.
Dodge?
He can't
What's
hit
it
shit.
What's an acrobatic dodge?
Dodge. Look,
Yeah.
my lips busted, so kiss my ass.
That's
So-
back where you get out of Dodge.
he rolled a 25 to hit for his bite, so that's 11 points of damage.
Ow.
He's gonna make his first attack with the trident.
Great.
Yeah, that was a pretty good
21.
Oh my god.
That's 14 points of damage,
Oh my god.
How much damage is this so far? 25?
and a 12 to hit. So that 12 doesn't hit. So
It does not hit.
yeah. So
Yeah, 25 total.
yeah.
Oh my god. I got
That's not that bad.
it is.
it's just half his health.
I guess that is pretty bad.
That's not very bad. Bullet.
Oh, you know what? Actually, he would have advantage on that last attack because he has that same ability that Corey has with the Yadrishil has with the shark thing, with the blood frenzy. So he rolled a 14 to hit. So that
so
does
my
hit.
armor class is 14.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
that
that
does
hits.
hit.
Oh my god! I just need one more point of 18.
So that's another 15 points of damage.
Oh my god.
There you go. See, now that's better.
Yeah, now you're fine. You're fine.
Okay, but that's the end of his turn.
Oh my god! Somebody help me.
You do have supreme healing.
Yeah, but I can't use a bonus action right now.
No, I know that, but
All right, so
Don't waste that 1,300 gold healing potion.
this guy is going
yeah,
to
die. Who cares? We'll res you.
stay away from that fire there, and he's gonna throw
Ooh,
a spear at Wraith.
Hold on, hold the phone.
I
Hold the
thought he was
phone.
gonna try and.
Hold the
They're
phone.
both pretty.
Okay, I'll say he moved.
He
out of
stayed.
range.
He was out of range.
I'm just checking.
Thank you, Rocky. Or
Okay, so
Baldy.
he throws a spear at Wraith.
Dude, Wraith is gonna die.
Wraith isn't dead yet,
That's right.
and this is a spear.
It's a spear. It's a 22 to hit. 5 piercing damage.
See, and that's it.
Yeah, that's
Compared to
all
what
for
I've
his-
been taking, that's chump change.
Okay, so this guy starts to turn in the Ring of Fire's area. Now, does it say that when you start your turn or when you enter the area? Let me look at that. Again.
When you, I think it says when you enter, and then
It's
So
when
I
you-
think he would be able to get out of it.
yeah, I think if he just ran away.
Yeah, so that's exactly what he's gonna do. And he's gonna throw a spear at Rogar.
I'm gonna catch it with my teeth
He rolled a natural 1, so you catch the spear in the air
and chuck
with
it
your teeth.
and chuck it back at him. Chuck
You know
it back
what?
at him.
Just because he rolled a natural 1, go ahead and roll a d20.
Yeah. See,
That's right. That's what I like.
D20
Oh!
I measured 2 damage.
But just out of your huge rage, you just throw it way over his head.
you launched it into the water.
All right, Jack, it is your turn.
All right.
Shoot something,
Holy
Jack.
shit! It's been so long. Yeah, I know. Okay. See, I was going to attack one of those guys around Wraith. Which one should it be?
The guy on
the
the
one
left has been damaged
Has
the
been
most.
hit. He's been damaged.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Let's see.
That guy.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm just going to shoot him with the longbow.
All right.
Pounded him. Oops.
You also get sneak attack.
See, I wasn't hiding. Do I get sneak attack?
You
'Cause I
get sneak
couldn't hide?
attack because he's engaged with other people.
Oh,
Right.
okay, cool. All right.
So go ahead and roll your sneak.
Yeah.
Pow, that's good.
So that's a total of 31.
Good lord. Nice hit.
Yeah, that
About
was.
time you didn't roll a 1.
I know.
And you hear him roar with anger.
Uh-oh. Pissed him off.
Yeah, and I'm right next to that roar.
Yeah.
Okay. It is now Doldar's turn, and seeing how Wraith is pretty hurt, he's gonna.
Oh yeah, Wraith is pretty damn hurt.
He's gonna heal somebody.
You're in the water. He can't see you.
Oh, okay.
So he's gonna cast a spell on
I might get attacked by Yad.
Wraith.
I might bite you. Blood's in the water. You never know what's gonna happen.
So Doldar is gonna cast. Let me see what he's gonna cast.
Go get him. Here, get him. Attack. Get him.
Actually, he's gonna use his channel divinity. Preserve life.
I cast bear.
And
Yep.
he is going to put he's gonna go ahead and give 40 hit points to Wraith.
Ooh.
That's nice.
Wraith is feeling better. Yes.
All right,
Well, now that might
And-
change what Wraith does.
all right, and that's gonna end it for Doldar.
Smack him, Wraith. Club him in his head.
I'm going to now. I was going to fly away, but now I'm gonna whack him. I'm gonna give him my Holy Avenger right into his face. What?
27, you're fine.
Oh God, I was on the wrong one. Yeah, okay. 27, and then I'm gonna throw the branding smite.
All right.
On which guy? The left guy?
The same guy. This is the left guy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do a level 3. So.
And then you.
So total of. Well, no, you didn't do your regular weapon damage yet. So you've got 8 points for the smite, and then do your weapon damage.
Oh, I did. Oh, I didn't do that. Yeah. Got over it.
Pow!
So,
19, nice.
27.
All right.
And then I've got another attack to come because that didn't kill him, did it?
It did not.
He's a pretty tough cookie. And did that hit?
A 16 barely hits.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
Barely is good enough
Barely's good enough. That's right.
for
So
another
14.
14.
And he looks like he's really hurting at this point.
All right.
Okay.
You only take the radiant damage once.
He's really hurting. Come
Radiance
on,
for
guys.
just undead or fins.
Okay.
I didn't read that right.
So this guy, he starts his turn there, so he doesn't take the damage. He's going to move here, then here.
Okay.
And he's going to launch a spear at... Did you get your 40 points of healing?
Yes, I did.
Your health went up, then it went down, it looks like.
Why did it? It did.
Oh,
Yeah, I
you
was
know
gonna-
what? I may have...
You hit yourself.
That was my bad. Yeah, so actually your second attack did kill this guy.
Oh, did it really?
He hit you with it instead of him.
Oh.
That was a misclick on my part, it looks like. So
Well, thank
You act like you're juggling like 40
Hey.
characters.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, DM. I
was
got
my
no
bad.
problem when you find that one.
No problem. Yeah.
I hadn't looked back at my bar, and I'm going, I had more than that.
that's about where you were.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And I killed the dude.
Yes.
And you killed. So how do you want to do that?
I want to
Oh.
cut his head off.
That's it.
I love that. He hurt me so bad in the beginning. I come swinging wildly from the side, and I catch him right at the neck. The head does a little roll around and then drops off. The body stands for a moment, and then it crumples.
And it crumples right into the wall of fire. And
Oh,
More fish sticks. We're eating good night, boys.
yes, we're eating good tonight. Adding to our stores. Oh, now I've got hope. I was running out of hope.
all right, this one.
I think you missed this guy up.
what's
Can
that?
this ring of fire be flown over?
No, I don't think you can move it.
Oh, I didn't play him, or
You moved him, you were going to attack, and then you realized the
That's right.
health was
Okay,
wrong.
Yeah, so he's going to attack Wraith at this point with a spear, long range. Rolled a 22 to hit. Does
Boy,
5
these guys
points-
are hitting.
Does 5 points of piercing damage.
They are hitting.
The wall of fire is 20 feet high, so yes, you can fly over.
Ah, that was what I hadn't heard the height. Okay, that's
All right. So it looks like a couple people might be having some dinner things come up. So do we want to call it here and pick up Sunday, or because this battle was
Yeah,
Who's-
we've
what, is
still.
everybody leaving?
Well,
we got
a
a
couple
long way to
people are.
go.
Yeah. It's.
Okay.
Yeah. If they got to leave, that's fine.
Okay, and in the meantime, a little Black Knight's going to sneak in and give me some more hit points.
Well, we
Just
can.
a thought.
What, Sunday morning, 8 o'clock?
Sunday morning, and sometime between now and then, let's work on my tablet.
All right,
And
Sunday
I'll go down
morning,
tomorrow
8
and get
a.m.
me-
Eastern, everybody. We will try to be there.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right, you think you can make it?